like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, we're back for another video review of the Transformers Dark of the Moon Voyager Megatron. So there he is, and you may notice, why does he have a rubber band in his weapons? Well, the spring kind of like destroyed, so it just kept on flapping out. So I just put a rubber band in to make it easier, and the wheel pop off. I don't really know why, but there it is, the Transformers Data Megatron. I know it has the studio series, but I kind of like this one a little bit better than that. I mean, the head on the studio series is amazing, but what I've heard, I think the studio series have a harder transformation. So yeah, so I guess. And there he is. Let's just take off this cloak, because it just keeps on drooping. It has a little bit of weathering effects, I think. There's another one there. Yeah, I got another one there. That's pretty much it. And look at that, Megatron. I can't see the little dog there, and this doesn't like to line up. It doesn't have a tab, but so he still rolls pretty good. This is just taking out the mech weapon. That just doesn't look good. But just take the cloak and cover that like that, and then this is like it never was there. So yep, Megatron. And let's just do a size comparison. Here it is with my Fall of Cybertron Shockwave, I want to say. I forgot again. This is the Deluxe. This is the Voyager. You can see how they look together. Okay. Let's put him on the side. Here he is with my Deluxe class Soundwave. The large wingspan man. But it is screen accurate though. The large wingspan is screen accurate. The table keeps on shaking. What is wrong with this? Stop. So there you have a Soundwave. Let's put the Autobot he killed in the first movie. Yes, this is not the Voyager first movie Megatron, but it's nice, man. This is the battle damage. This is my battle damage Jazz, which I did a review on this one, and the Shockwave and the Soundwave. Go check that out. And then my Datum Optimus Prime. It might be shaking, but it's okay. It's not that shaking. So there they are. Let's just fix the camera. They look pretty cool, I want to say. I think, like I said in my Optimus Prime review, Optimus is larger because he transforms the truck and not the tank as well. That's why Megatron is like the small dude but long. So it doesn't really bother me the size that much. So let's go for transformation. Take this hood and the weapons off, and then do this. Untab his legs. Okay, not that untab, but well, it happened. I was doing this. Do that, and then come around here. You can't really see. Come here and shift his legs down to align like that. Do the same thing on the other side, and then fold these legs so it will form like that. And then this tabs in right there. There you go, both of them. Make sure to untab it. And he has that. And then come around here, untab. That was already untabbed. This one untab, and then make sure to shift the legs down. This one's tighter than this one. You can see this one's loose a little bit. This one is cool. That, and Is what this M Goes did. Gur truck mode. It doesn't really stand up because of the loose leg. Ugh. Okay, you know what? So put these down again. And make sure you fold these wheels in. Swivel this hole, and then you have legs. And now come around here. This one untabs. It's already untapped. Let's raise the camera a little bit. Unfold the hands. Put it up. Untap these things and put it up. And then what I do is this. And then just release everything. And then open this up. Fold it in. And Megatron's head just comes over there. And now you make sure this one is like that, and then you can swivel his abdominal, I think, question mark, and then put these things up. And this is actually, I think, a hook which will hook over there. So do that. Do the same thing on the other side, of course. Make sure to put these at the front, and I like to do this so he has that creepy look. And align everything to your liking, and you have Dark of the Moon Megatron. I might even do a little impersonation of G1 Megatron, but there's no really need for it because I do not have any G1. But that Masterpiece MP36 actually looks really good. So yeah, this head is a little bit loose, but not that loose. I mean, yeah, it is loose, but it can still hold a little bit like that. So his head is a little head compared to the Studio Series. This head is not focusing. There you go. Compared to the Studio Series, his head is small. But I like this head because it doesn't have too much paint going on. Not like the Studio Series, where it's like silver, the copperish color, I think, and then this color. And then like dark gray, which I don't really like so many paint. But this one is really good head sculpt, but it's just too tiny. And its proportions are a little bit wonky. And this one is supposed to untap, but that doesn't really work. If I force it too much, it might break. So, but I like it like that, not like flooping out like that. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. Not like flooping like that, and it just gives him like a little bit of squarish type. This one was a little bit loose, so looks good overall. And the back, there's not much kibble here, except this and the smokestacks, which I wish like this hinge folds up, and then while these smokestacks are right over there, it might prohibit this, but just hinge it again, and then there you go. I know you might not get what I'm saying, but it makes sense. I can't really get enough of the head sculpt. It's there. Look at that cracks at the head. Cybertron, you are saved at last. That's really terrible. But Megatron is my favorite character in the whole Transformers line. And my second, I think, is the Jazz. But I'm really bummed that Megatron killed him in the first movie. But they're both my favorites, so why would I even complain? So there's a screw here. I think I might loose this up because this one is a good hinging like that. Okay, I'm talking about post build. Let's just go to post building. Ball joint at the head. Can look up that far and look down that far. Every ball joint can be a swivel. Arm rotates all the way. I don't want to do it. Arm moves out that far. If you just do that, it gives you a little bit. I think bicep swivel because he has these two double elbow. I just wish this is connected, so but I guess hinge at the thumb due to transformation. Swivel here. I think this is also due to transformation. It didn't go here. And if you shift these legs down, you can get his legs up that far. Why am I kicking myself? And then moves back that far. Really good leg position. And leg moves out that only much. I think so, yeah, that's only much. And knee, this one's a little bit loose. See, it wants to, when I swivel it like that, I mean, it's not that bad, but there is this. Let's do that. Swivel at this, and sadly no pivot, but what is this? Toe bend due to transformation, and that's pretty much it. This one's loose. I don't like it. So the poseability is pretty good, but I wish he does have the ankle pivoting thing. And I really like this toy. I'm not gonna lie, this is like my second Megatron figure. I had the Transformers Prime Voyager, but sadly I was trying to fix his arm, but I ended up breaking it more. Because his arm was like loose, the right one. But then the glue just stuck to the inside of where the ball joint is supposed to be, because the other one I put some in the ball, not in the ball joint, in the socket. It worked. Maybe I put too much, and then yeah, it didn't work, and then it broke. Okay, I mean, it had to break because the glue was really stuck in there. Oh, I forgot you can move the arm like that backward because due to transformation. But I love it. I just wish there was a waist swivel, not this, but it can still get some pretty dynamic poses with it. And let's bring in the accessories that he does have. Alrighty, so he has his cloak, which you can just slide in. This just tabs in that little thing, but for some reason it's rubber, so it doesn't work. I mean, it does work. It's a little hard. You know what? Just do that and then push it in. Get in! It's really hard. But there you go. And then just align his head in the front. Why is your head in the back? And there you go. Dark of the Moon Megatron. He looks cool. Align this thing. And the Mech-Tech weapon. The poor Mech-Tech weapon is broken. I want to show you what broke him, or what is the cause of his breakage. So I did this like so fast. This ended up spring or whatever it's at break, and this one tore off. But the mechanism still works. Oh, okay. Why am I hitting Megatron? And you can still lock it. There you go. But I like it. This one, it has a little bit of pulls, so that's why I put the rubber band in there. And the rubber band is a huge help for that. And I do have the Age of Extinction Optimus Prime gun. I don't know why it's blue, but I sharpied it black a little bit to make it a little bit more not bluish. I don't have any silver Sharpie or anything, so yeah. So there's a hole in there. You just kind of have to tab it in. Come on, come on, come on. Tab in. There you go. Okay, this is what you call Megatron right here. But Megatron Dotem is not really one of my favorite Megatrons. I think it's gotta be the G1 or the Revenge of the Fallen. But anyway, look at that shotgun. Look how much it helps Megatron's profile. Except for this little thing, whatever. It actually has a port here, which you can put the shotgun in, but I don't really care about this one point. I really love this figure. And let's just do some size comparisons. Alright, size comparisons here is with my Shockwave. Actually, let's move Megatron a little bit back. Stand up, boy. There you go. He is tall. He's a Voyager. Compared to this, Fall of Cybertron Shockwave, which has a light piping. Did I say that in the video? I forgot. But here is Shockwave. I mean Soundwave. Transformers Prime. Trying to get this weird proportions in. Sorry. There you go. Oh my god. That looks okay. Okay. And sadly, Jazz. This is the old Jazz. I want the Studio Series one because it would looks really cool. Not that beefy because. Do you need medical assistance like Ratchet? Jesus. There you go. It's actually not standing upright. This is what I do not really like about this Jazz. He has huge chunkin feet, but for some reason, he likes to stand up. There you go. Why did I grab him instead? And Transformers Datum Optimus Prime. I don't have a Sentinel again to compare it to compare it with, but there's only the Voyager Sentinel from Studio Series. There's no Voyager Sentinel from like the original toy line that came out from the movie. That's just sad. But there was the leader class. Yeah, why would I buy leader class Optimus, leader class Megatron just to complete Sentinel? They should have made like a Voyager Sentinel Prime. But they did the Studio Series one and it was fantastic. And Megatron, this Megatron is what I like. This is the Megatron I love. In the Studio Series, yeah, odd head paint. And unfortunately, there was no waist swivel on that. I think many toy reviewers made a video on that, and there's not just it's not articulated as this old one. I think because it didn't have a waist swivel, and it had many back kibble, which I do not like. But this Megatron is the real deal for you Datum Megatron lovers out there. And it just makes me happy how he really kind of looks like what he did in the movie with this cloak and the shotgun that he had. And with this Optimus, it's not really that my favorite because he has big chunkin legs. But they too look good together. And did I say that he has light piping? He does have, but there's a cloak in there which I do not want to remove because, you know, it's hard to install in that. Oh my god. These are one of my favorite Megatrons. I want to get that masterpiece Megatron MP36. If I might get it, I will review it. And I'm not lying. I might review it. So stay tuned for that. And I guess that's pretty much it. Hope you guys loved the video. If you like it, please like and subscribe for more. And click that notification bell for more Transformer reviews. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.